right, so this is the Pipsoclock weekly market analysis from the 2nd to the 6th of September. This is for the first week of September, and it's interesting because the month of August just ended, and there'll be a need for us to, even as we're analyzing, also consider the monthly perspective. So we are going to look at four instruments: gold. We are looking at gold, EURUSD, GBPUSD, and Bitcoin. All right, so let's begin with gold. First, we'll work from the monthly perspective. Now, if you look at the month of August, the market for gold has been, the structure here has been very bullish. It's a very bullish structure. And as you can see, it closed bullish with August having a higher high and higher low compared to July. And so the question is, what does September hold for gold? And now, if you look at the close on Friday, it's at 2502.86, and opening here now is at 2502.09. So when you now consider that, if I look at the volume here, volume for July was 717,1987. That's 7,171,987. And the volume for August, 7,962,230. So the volume in August was quite higher than that of July. That's an indication that the bulls are really active. But what we are seeing here, this may just be a profit-taking level, as gold may push down. Yes, of course, it will definitely push down. So you just find your levels. But let's go over to the weekly and look at what to expect this week. So on the weekly time frame, you see that last week we were concerned about here and admonished that you be cautious of buying around here because of what we are seeing here. And it played out. Yes, the bulls tried to maintain their balance, but the bears still eventually pushed it down. Of course, this may look like a spinning top, yes, but it also formed a bearish engulfing pattern there. So which suggests that we might see gold shedding some weight. Yes, shedding some weight this week, all things being equal. So let's quickly drag it down to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, you can see the month of August. The structure here is just bullish, all bullish, all bullish. So what are we expecting this month? Well, let's hope that the bulls will maintain their momentum, but the bears, I think, are stepping in, and that could cause a pullback before anything. So you have to still be very cautious about buying, right? Then on 4 hours, which will now concern us for this week, we are going to look at it. It's a sideways situation. So from the way it is now, we have a situation here. Let's draw this line. Okay, so you have the two tops there. I think here will be okay. Yep. So we'll have it here. Yep. Okay, so this is the channel or the range that the market will be going. So we'll be expecting, but if we really want to drag it further, let's look at what really happened in the past couple of these past 2 weeks. So we can actually use here, okay, to actually determine that. So here is probably a strong support. If you look at how market has tested here, from here, 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 here. So you have more than triple bottom here. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So we may expect price to push back up from here. Okay, for gold, having recorded more like a 60-day low here. Well, is that really it? Let me see. If you look at okay, but then that's not really so. Okay, but in any case, let's just leave that out. Now, what you're seeing here now within this channel, a break of this level here, where you have the triple or quadruple bottom here, a break below it, and the confirmation might now see gold coming down to test here. So we're going to be using the Fibonacci tool to now measure that. I think I will just bring it in here. So if we will go by the move up here, and connect to this place, but then that may be too. Let me bring it in. So let me make it an all-inclusive so that it will good. Okay, let's connect to this, the low of this week here. Yep. So apparently we are looking at gold coming all the way to test here 2477.75. Okay, and I think that I may have to now bring in our moving averages, and around that area too, 2477. If I pull that out here, let's still reduce this. Okay, so let's still reduce that. Let's have that now. So we still use this. So that means, okay, in this case, here may not really be very strong because we still have the monthly support around 2466. So probably we have to extend it further to 5 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 weeks ago. So this is the 5th week. So if we go by that, so 50% preference is at 2447.94. This place is still valid. So this place is still valid. So if for long-term trading, it's still valid. 2447.94. So watch out for it for gold. I think that's the much I can give you on gold. So let's switch over to GBPUSD, and we will remove this. Okay, so let's go to GBPUSD, and on the monthly for GBPUSD, we have the structure here is bearish, simple, and on intermediate terms here, you have a higher high and a higher low compared to between August and July, and of course, what we have here, price might still want to make its way down, but on the weekly perspective, you have a situation here. This like a dark cloud cover, but it doesn't look very strong, but it can pull a surprise. So with what's going on right now, the market closed at 1.2131216 and opened at 31239. Dicey, yes, it's dicey. Okay, but then with this is a dark cloud cover. Let's look at this. It closed at 32022 and opened at 3200. It's not a dark cloud cover. Anyway, so what we have here now, the market will want to retest this drop. And if you check the volume, compare the two volumes. The volume here is 1,153,539, and the volume here is 1,017,000. So the volume dropped here. So let's see what happens. So a push up here, and resistance met up here again. We'll now see GBPUSD dropping, and let's see on the daily time frame how that could play out. Well, not quite clear here, but I think our focus will now be going to 4 hours. So let's do GBPUSD 4 hours, and GBPUSD 4 hours, we are going to operate from here. Let's see, bring in the Fibonacci retracement. So from up here, and let's do all the way here. This appears to be the lowest, yes. So we are expecting GBPUSD. Okay, it might. There are two places I will work with. Both from the rise from 1.26647, which happened on the 8th of August, all the way to the rise to the high of the 27th of August, which is around 1.232660. So if we go by that, 50% retracement and 50 200 moving average, 200 period moving average are almost around the same area. So we are looking at what could happen around here. But remember also that the monthly pivot point is around 3016. So watch out for it. But then if we will also take a second look, maybe we'll just adjust this and bring it to the low of this week, which was 3 weeks ago. That will take the 50% retracement up to form a confluence with the monthly pivot point. So here for me maybe more could be ideal, but the 200 period moving average is still a strong support. So if you are trying to work entries around here, here will be good. here will be good. That is 38%, 38.2% retracement and the 200 period moving average, 50% retracement and the monthly pivot points. These are crucial key levels. Okay, that's for GBP USD. So for the trend for GBP USD, you watch out for that retracement that we have seen on the weekly time frame. That's a pullback. This is a rejection signaling a temporary pullback. So let's watch out for it. Of course, for gold, we know the bears have stepped in. So let's watch out for what's going to happen. And then on Euro USD is even clearer and bearish market in view. Yeah, bearish market in view. So a pullback on this week, maybe 50% retracement might just give a call to sell Euro USD. Then on daily time frame, let's see. On daily time frame, you still have bullish structure, no doubt. So price will still push its way up, and then if it's rejected somewhere around here, then you might see it coming down. However, let's go to the 4 hours and look at some of the key levels. So on 4 hours, we this is already here. So we can work with this 1, 2, 3 weeks. So if we work with that, 50% retracement is where even it's at currently, meaning that if we go by that, it's possible that you want to begin to initiate a buy around here. Okay, so maybe you want to wait for this particular 4 hours period to close and see whether, of course, already it has recorded a higher high and higher low. So if it closes bullish, probably a pullback on it will signal a buy around here, which is around this area where you have 50% retracement at one. In fact, starting anywhere around 1.104 or even 103 all the way to 1.1055. So could buy. But for the if you drag this down, but that which is still, if you take it further down to 4 weeks ago, okay, or even further down to beyond that, you have the 50% retracement almost having formed a confluence with the 200 period moving average. So these are two instances you can decide to. So, but then if you want to use it, you have to wait for a little longer. You have to be very patient. But if you want to run with what we have here, then you want to want to watch what happens here by the time this 4 hour period closes. So as at the time of recording this is 8 o'clock 8 o'clock candle, 4 hours on the platform, MetaTrader 4 platform, okay, which is local time here 7 a.m. Okay, so that's for the Euro USD. So watch out for probably trading signals in our trading rooms. Okay, so we'll give us some free trading signals, and of course the premium signals will be in the VIP room. So watch out for those. Okay, so finally let's check Bitcoin. And on Bitcoin, we are going over here first. Bitcoin has really tried to, but it suffered a big. It has shed a lot of weight this past week. Look at it, lost a whole lot this past week. It tried to push up all the way to 64. Okay, it got to 65,000, but then was rejected. And this is a colossal blow. It's a very, very colossal blow, and crypto enthusiasts who are holding Bitcoin, who are bullish on crypto, are really, you have to wait a little longer. But then who knows, with what's going on here now, Bitcoin may just pull a retracement, and of course that retracement with what we have here, it could be an opportunity for you to exit any bullish position you are holding and wait for what happens next. Seriously, this is on weekly basis. So on the daily time frame, let's see, it has already recorded a lower low, so meaning that we might still see Bitcoin driving down to 55,000 or even lower. But then we still may see a support around here. Let's even work with it from here. There are quite a number of levels that we can find support: 54,000, 53,000, 52,000. Even here, we can still find support around here. Around 55,000. So you want to watch out for this. So for Bitcoin, yes, it's bullish. However, you want to wait for the bears to complete their cycle before the bullish continuation will resume. However, on the weekly time frame, it's not looking good for the bulls. It may just be, it may just drop, and then who knows how far it can go. These are levels I'm looking at, even up to 52,000 before we can now say, okay, let's see. But let's watch out and see what could happen here. But I suggest any pullback to 50% retracement, maybe to 62,000 or 63,000. You want to take your exit first and wait. But we know that this year, most likely, is going to be a bullish year for Bitcoin, maybe starting from October, thereabouts. But at least that's the much we want to take on this. So you want to pay close attention to all that we have pointed out and watch out for possible trading signals that could help you drive positive picks this week. Thank you very much. It's been from the Pipsoclock team. We want to wish you a very wonderful and profitable trading this September, especially this very first week. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.